Think I'm recording. I hope so. Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? It's your boy Day, and welcome to the Gotcha Day channel, where I'm gonna be playing Shadowraid Legends. Yeah, sorry I'm a little nervous. Sorry if I'm getting a little choked up. But yeah, welcome to my channel. For anybody who decide to come to my channel, I pretty much, what's the word I'm looking for? The fault I'm talking about. I'm nervous. I appreciate you. That's the word I'm looking for. Whew. That's how nervous I am. Yes, I appreciate you for coming into my channel. Now, I've had this raid account for a little while now, and I remember about maybe a year or two ago, I played Shadowraid Legends. I didn't play for that long. I played it for about maybe 60 days. I didn't like it. I stopped playing. However, I decided to want to play the game again, and there are some differences between the first time I played up until now. Two main differences. The first one is I was 100% free to play when I played Raid Shadow Legends before, which was kind of a sucky experience if I'm being honest with you. And then the second reason is we didn't have as many promotion codes than we have right now. The amount of promotion codes that they have been giving brand new starter players, I wish they would have did that years ago. I would have probably had a much better time. So I don't really know if it's a combination of both, me not being a free play player and also with the promotion codes is why I'm having so much of a better time playing this game versus from before when I did not spend any money and my strongest character for a long time when I played was Kel. Anybody now who play this game, you don't even have to use the starter champions in order to play this game, which makes this a whole lot better. Also, you don't even have to pull shards like your first couple months of playing this game, which makes this game pretty dope also. So in this video, I'm gonna keep it real light, real simple. I just want to show you guys exactly how far I am, how long I've been playing the game for, what is my strategies, and what is the next progression level in this account. On this channel, I'm gonna actually run in two accounts. Actually, my main account is gonna be my Ninja Turtles account. I played this game. Let me just take a look so I can give you the exact number of days that I've been playing this game for now. So I've been playing this game for about 140 days. Within the next 10 more days, I'm gonna be getting this next legendary. So I've been playing this game for a little while now, clearly past the 60 days, because I've been actually having such an amazing time with this game, especially with all the freebies and all the good champions that they have given me in this game. The next account that I'm going to be playing is going to be my 100% free play account that I actually made today. I'm actually going to probably do some recordings on that one to kind of show you guys exactly progressions and how I go about moving into the game. By no means am I like some type of pro or anything like that. I am a newbie. As you guys can see, I've only been playing this game for 140 days, and if you want to add on the other 60 when I played the game, years ago, which I really don't want to count. But yes, I am not a pro. I'm still new to this game. I'm not new to gotcha games, but I am pretty new to Shadowraid Legends. I'm saying that right. Yes. So let's go over some of the things that I have done so far, the progressions that I have made since being on this account for 140 days. Now, some of you guys may look at it and go, okay, I can do much better than this. And if so, please put down in the comments, tell me some better things that I can do to progress my account, because like I said, I'm not a pro. I'm still considered a newbie. Only 140 days in. I'm pretty sure there's people out there that has much more better experience than I do. Okay, so first thing first, let's go over my champions. Let's look at my champions. Like I said, this is my Ninja Turtle account, guys. Like, Leo is amazing. Like, he is literally the best character that I have, on my account. He wrecks, he destroys. If all fails, I can count on Leo, and he's gonna get it done. Love him. Now, again, I geared my characters based off of the equipment. Based off of the gear that I have available. Now, of course, there's better gear that I can slap on, my Ninja Turtles, but this is kind of what I have right now for my account. When we was doing the Leo event, I actually was able to get up to 5 stars, and then it's like this little event where, like, I forgot what the name of it was, where you can like earn red stars on your Ninja Turtles, and I lucked up and got a 6 star. And boy, oh boy, when I tell you this 6 star Leonardo is amazing. He's super amazing. All right, next up is Michael. Now, most of us probably got him, 7-day login, so he's pretty much easy to get. Okay, Donnie, he was also easy to get, because I believe he was like the first event turtle to come out. So at the time, I had a decent amount of resources saved up for him. I was not able to get him to the 5 star, and I'm glad I did not get him to the 5 star, because if I would have gotten to the 5 star, I would have never been able to get Raphael. I kind of like, once I got his 3 stars, I aborted mission and I really just started saving energy. Now, a lot of other players got him through the means of what is it called, stole zones. Me, unfortunately, I did not have enough stole zones. I think I had maybe like 4 or 5. How I was able to get Raphael was I saved up a little over 30,000 energy. That is how I got Raphael. I kind of did that. It was like with stage 3, when you do like the dungeon event on stage 3, and I just kept doing it over and over and over, and I just spammed my 30,000 energy. So granted, I didn't get any good gear out of that 30,000, but who cares? I was able to get Raphael, and then of course I was able to get the 2 red stars on him. So he is actually my weakest turtle, but he's still good. He's still amazing. My starter champ is Tyrannosaurus. Of course, she's amazing. I probably can do a little bit better. It kind of been suck. I haven't been able to get any red stars on her. I think I unlocked her about maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. And just the rest of the champions are pretty much my starter champions that I think I started out with the link code. I was also able to get her day 1 or day 2. I used her a little bit, that I really didn't get too much. So I don't really know if she's really good. But yeah. So I think I leveled him up to 60, and I don't know. I think I'm kind of regretting it, unless I'm building him wrong. Maybe I have to put some masteries in him. I have seen a few YouTube videos where people were saying, "Hey, you should level him up. He's gonna be really good against Sand." What's his name? The Sand Demon. Unless I'm doing something clearly wrong, he hasn't really been that helpful. As a matter of fact, at the later stages, when the buff does like his AoE attack, most of my characters get wiped out. So that's something that I'm still currently working on. If you guys have a better strategy on taking on the Sand Devil, please let me know, down below in the comment section. And right now, we are running the 7-day event for the Alien and the Predator. I'm not too familiar with them. I kind of just slapped on anything for the time being. This is not going to be permanent or anything like that. I haven't really done too much research on this character to find out exactly what I would need to slap this character on. And let's take a look. See, passes. I think it's I'm kind of in defense if I want to purchase him or not, and mainly because a lot of people on YouTube are saying he kind of sucks. But I don't know, because like I would like him just to have him, but at the same time, do I really want to spend $40 on a crappy champion? I don't really know, guys. So I'm kind of in the fence with this one. Within a day or two, I'll figure it out if this is something that I really want to do or not. But if most likely I'm leaning towards getting him, even if I don't use him, just to have him. Now, people have been saying he's really good in arena. I don't really have a legit arena team built up yet, other than my 4 turtles that I use. So if this could be an additional that's gonna help me as far as being better at arena, then that's something that I may consider. What else? I should have wrote this stuff down. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna write this stuff down so I know exactly what it is that I want to talk about. I'm definitely gonna get this automatically. This is something that I get every month. Automatically. I think it's like another tier up, but I don't think I spend that much money to get the tier one that's more than this. This is usually my price range. I usually spend about anywhere from 100 to 150 for this game. So unfortunately, the next tier up, I really don't mess with. I'm not a whale or anything like that, I think I spent a decent amount. Anybody who thinks $100 is not a lot in the game, so fuck it, because that's a lot to me. What else? It was something else that I had wanted to go over, and right now it's just like I'm having scatterbrain on this. Oh yes, that's what it was. So as of right now, we are running the event for the this guy, whatever his name is. I'm not worried about him. I'm not worrying about him. Within 11 hours, I am gonna get ahead and start the next the Sand Devil attack turn attacks. I definitely want this right here. These are so important. Like after doing that Raphael event, I never really took those zones that serious up until now. But now I take them extremely serious. As a matter of fact, every day I make sure I go in, I clear these out. On Sundays, I do it twice. Um, just because the amount that they give you on Sunday. So I'm very serious with those. Right now I'm sitting at 37K. I know it's not a lot, but it's something. I do it every day because again, I don't want to have to save up 30,000 just to do that event. So if I could start getting these from now, that would be pretty good. Now I know because I'm not aware of cracking, there's no way I could do every single event back to back. So I kind of pick and choose. So I'm churning out for the things give me that. Because word on the streets is that the Christmas event champion is going to be super amazing. They always are. Again, I don't know for sure. This is just what the YouTube streets are saying. So just in case the YouTube streets are telling the truth, this is something that, I want to say before and be ready for this Christmas champion. Can't wait. Right? So as of right now, I'm sitting on 12, ancient. I said ancient 12. Blah, 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 blah. Nervousness. Calm down. Right now, I'm sitting on 12 scarce shards. I'm sitting on 7 primers. I don't want to know if I want to pull these. I feel like I don't have enough. 7? What is the chances of me actually getting a good champion with 7? I don't know. I have about less than 9 hours to decide if I want to pull on these or not. You know what? I may just pull on them now since I'm recording. Maybe towards the end of the video, I'll get ahead and pull these and let's see if I can get some content creation luck. I'm sitting on 24 voids. I'm sitting on 89 ancients and close to 2,000 mystery shards. So I'm pretty much saving up for my Christmas champion event. I'm just saving my shards. I'm not pulling them. I'm not touching them. What I'm also doing too. Look right here. I'm saving up for my food. For like the champion. For the champion training events. So as you guys can see, I literally just been stacking up all of these guys, getting these guys nice and ready for the Christmas event. So when it's time to do the champion training event, I can start fusioning up these guys, because if you're not aware, you're not going to spend a lot of money. This is probably going to be the most efficient way that you can do this type of events, by using fusions. So this is literally what I've been doing, just getting these fusion champs, going into campaign, farming them, getting them, leveling them up a little bit, throwing them into my reserve vault so that I could use them later as far as the fusions to get points. My master vault are pretty much all the champions that I'm actually using, whether it's for faction, what is it called, faction war, how do you pronounce it, or just any other, or the siege, any content that I may need. So these are pretty much champions that I have not got a chance to level up yet, but I take them out one by one until I can level them up or whatever. So that's pretty much it, guys. I don't want to bore you too much. Like I said, this wasn't supposed to be too much of a long video. Just pretty much trying to, give you guys like the progression of how far I got, exactly what I'm doing in the game. Oh, before I forgot, there's one other thing that I want to show you guys. As far as dungeons, how far did I get in dungeons? So, for the most part, all of these things right here, I've been able to get up to the last level, which makes things so much more easier when it comes to farming, for the keeps. When it comes to Ice Golem seems really not the hardest one for me to do. The highest level I got to 6. I could probably push it even more, but I don't know. I just got to 6 and felt comfortable there and just continued to keep farming it. As far as Spider was super easy. I'm able to do Spider 10 within a minute and 10 seconds. So I'm pretty good with Spider. Dragon was actually, one one of the first areas that I was able to get to stage 10 hard right away. So that's pretty, good. And then of course Fire Night, for some reason, like I'm getting my butt handed to me on stage 10, but it's been a while. So I am gonna try it again, like on another Fire Night event. I'm gonna head and give it a try and see if I can push past this. So the only time I really like to use the hard campaigns is when we're running the CVC events, because they give you more points when you're doing it under the hard mode. This is just stuff that I had to learn when playing this game. This is the only time that I actually farm under hard. When it's regular events, I'm actually farming under normal, under stage 20, because the ratio of what they give you, the amount of energy you spend, is always better to do events on stage 20. Again, this is just something that I found out from playing this game for a while. If anybody knows any other better strategies, please comment down below. I appreciate you. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Sand Devil. Sand Devil. I'm like two of these, away, and I kind of stuck. I'm stuck here. This is literally the team that I'm running. Okay, I put my Reviver in the front, along with the other four turtles. And honestly speaking, guys, it's really, really RNG. I don't always win every single time. Matter of fact, I'll just go ahead and show you guys. Let's go ahead and do one battle. So hopefully, I can get lucky. Let's go ahead and do this. This is actually a trick I seen on YouTube, where you're supposed to picture a Reviver, supposed to picture the person who knows how to revive your champions. You bring them back, and then you just kind of go to work after that. The problem is, like I said, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. It's like RNG right now. I guess while I'm recording on YouTube, I'm probably gonna have some good RNG. I hope so. But like I said, these guys are amazing. They do amazing damage, especially Leo. Like, I cannot tell you, the moment I got Leo, it changed my account for the better. For the better. Not for the worse, for the better. Man, we're kind of slowing down in damage there. Again, I could be doing something wrong. If you guys know a better strategy than the one that I'm using now, please let me know. These are the best champions that I have in my account right now. I probably have some other champions, but I don't. These are pretty much the guys that I use. I love these guys. These guys are amazing. I use them in my clan balls. I use them in Chimera. I use them in Hydra. I mean, I use guys everywhere. These guys are my account changing team for me. Like, they literally took me from, one stage of the game to, I want to say, I don't know. Some would consider this maybe early to mid stage. Some would probably still consider this early stage. But I feel like the moment that you can one key Ultimate Nightmare, you gotta be at least mid stage of the game. And this is why I said, it's very RNG. Like, to see how I was able to revive them just in the nick of time. There are times when, however, I have not been able to revive them. And then what would happen is the boss would kill my champion, and then we would lose this, fight. So as we see it, these guys are pretty much, they're putting in the work. They're going crazy. They're doing crazy damage. As you guys can see, Rio is destroying right now. Rio and Mike is doing the bulk of damage. I really wish Raphael had more stars in him so that he can really, really get them. But unfortunately with them 2 stars, we're just gonna have to make do with that for now. Oh, you know what I also noticed? I did not notice that he had what's that debuff when they like lower your HP? I never realized that till now after I'm talking to you guys. Let's see what we can do. Right. Looks like we may actually win this one. Just go ahead and see. Got this. Got this. YouTube luck. YouTube luck. YouTube luck. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we got this in the bag. He's on the down. Again, it doesn't always go like this. Unfortunately, sometimes I do lose. It's very RNG. I'm definitely looking for a much more better way of doing it. Ouch. That was deadly, guys. That was deadly. Oh, man. Okay. Whew. Saved by Leo. I love him, guys. I love him. So, okay, as you guys can see from the skin of my teeth, I was able to get away. That's why I said it's not really, it's not I need something better. No, there's times when I lose. There's times when I don't get it. So there is something that, I want to build a team that could be better. All right. And since I talked about clan balls, like I got another keys, I can use that. So as you guys can see, I am able to one star this, so that's good. As long as I can one star this, I'm good with that. Now usually what I do for my clan, because a lot of us are not hitting high numbers, it's like pretty much us four. We kind of we usually two try to get time. Let's see, I got 47 minutes for another key, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just auto this, just the two key, so that we can definitely get that two chests. That's very important for us, that we get two chests, and I'm pretty sure somebody will come in and finish out this last 5%, and then I should have enough to get two more keys for today, and I'm gonna pick one in Nightmare and one in Brutal, and that's pretty much how I get, my sacred shards. I think they only need these two, yeah. However, let's take a look. I try to go for the 40 here. I don't really go past Brutal, unless we're doing CBC. Then I may push the hard just to get a few extra points. But that's usually during personal. It's not during like the one that we got going on right now. What else? Like I said, Hydra. I'm able to do through the skin of my teeth. I'm able to do Hydra and on hard. I think the last chest is at 20. I'm able to do 24. If you guys are a better team, setup than this, let me know. I would love to do higher points. And I usually do normal, and then I'll go ahead and do easy. I'm able to do. No, I can do hard. The problem is we don't have enough players that can do hard, so we can't do two chests. And so since we can't do the two chests, I'm gonna get ahead and do easy. So I can do two chests here, two chests here. That's always going to be good. Two chests means more shards that you can get from Mr. Champion. All right, guys, I think that's about it. So to end this video, right, I'm gonna go ahead and test my luck. Should I pull D7? Should I not? Nah, I'm gonna wait to D7. I don't know if we're gonna need this. So I'm actually gonna wait. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for coming on my channel, watching my channel. If you guys like, heart, and also subscribe, and what else was I saying? Oh, and I'm also gonna be doing a free to play account also. So look out for that video too. Alright guys, thank you so much. This is the day. This is pretty much gonna be my even though it's titled Day Gacha, because at first I gacha games, but honestly, Raid has been playing right now. So I think I'm gonna make this dedicated to Shadow Raid. Alright guys, thank you so much.